Alright, hey everyone, this is Mast, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Today we are diving into Ascension 18 on the Defect. We're almost there, baby. We're almost to Ascension 20. Get at least a round in on every champ. So, yeah, let's dive on in. Defect's been good to me, man. Defect's been good to me. I've got faith we can get a decent run here. Not sure it's the best start, but random common relic might be solid. I don't even think we gotta look around. I think it's just this. And Centennial Puzzle is, generally speaking, going to be really solid. We're going into Slime Boss. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. The Curse for max HP, even if we have a shop immediately, just kind of, It's not really, to me, it's not that exciting. Especially on Defect out of all classes. I feel like we're not going to get the most value out of it. Then remove a card on Defect, I feel like it's not particularly exciting either. So, yeah, simply go for the Common Relic, which is normally solid. Sometimes you get one that sucks. This one's generally pretty good. What are we looking for here? With elites being more challenging, hypothetically, it makes them more punishing to take. I don't think it's really going to matter all that much as far as whether or not we're looking to do them. We do still have some money. A little bit eyeing this or this. Into the elite, into the shop, into the fire, into more elite, and we can bounce around, kind of do as we please. Something like that is not seeming too shabby. But we do want to make sure that we're getting damage for Slime Boss. Not a good start, I gotta say. We have not drawn enough damage. We have not drawn enough block. It's a terrible combination. Maybe we get a little dual cast value here. Honestly, kind of hard to say. This might be a full block situation. Because if it hits wrong, which is very possible, I guess if it hits wrong, we're still killing one. Okay, this is going to seem a little weird potentially. I believe if I'm doing the math in my head correctly, no matter what, if we get unlucky, we're taking 1 damage. And I'm pretty sure this just means we don't take the 1 damage. Because dual cast wasn't going to one-shot the right one. And then if we hit 1 hit on the right, 1 hit on the left, we'd still have to strike the right one and then block and then miss 1 on the left one. That's the idea there. Do we take Claw? Am I just doing it to myself if I take early Claw? I mean, Cold Snap is fine. And is less bad. But Claw, though. We're going to take a Claw, and I might regret it a lot. If we get more Claw... Ooh. It's real good, but we got to deal with it for a while. While in hand, lose 1 HP whenever you play another card. We've got too many fights. I can't do it. Feeling like it's just a Zap upgrade. I feel like Zap, we just basically always want to play. Dual Cast, you don't always want to play. So if we're making one of them free, I feel like it's probably the Zap. Eventually, we can get into situations later in the game where we might regret that. But for now, I think we're chilling. I'm assuming we have plenty of damage. And if we don't, we should have plenty of block. Surprisingly close in the end, I gotta say. Sweeping Beam is solid. Compile Driver is not any good yet. Beam Cell with Claw... honestly isn't really synergy. If we get an all for one, it is. Is that what it's called, or am I My Hero Academia brained? Pretty sure it's actually called all for one. Okay, seems like you might be dying, bud. Little zap on ya. Nice. Solid fight right there. We do not need double Sweeping Beam. We do not seem to need double energy. I feel like we've already got enough damage. We don't want to streamline. Streamline doesn't tend to be that good. Wow, I actually... Alright. Yeah, we went for the specific, hey, let's get 3 monster fights, not more. And then we got kind of unlucky with this one being a monster fight. And we drew poorly. And we've done 3 entire monster fights, have not received a single potion. And I'm feeling kind of screwed. Do I need to block? No. Not quite. It was getting a little close. Second Claw has arrived. Creative AI, I feel like we have way too little energy. It's way too early for. It's capable of doing things. If this was at the start of your turn, add a random 0-cost power card to your hand, then it's maybe seeming enticing. Second Claw does something here. Shop seems okay. Does Elite seem okay? Double Claw should help a lot. I think we're good. Lagavulin should actually get kind of farmed by Double Claw. Not this turn. Eventually. Not... Holy, man. It's okay. It's all at the bottom. It's actually probably good. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little wasteful as far as energy is concerned. Brother, we have done 4 entire monster fights already. And we have genuinely not received a single potion. You have got to be kidding me. I feel so ridiculously unlucky right now. Kind of want a chance at drawing Claw, but I think we're just going for big block. Yeah, Zap will do a lot of work in this fight, so I'm pretty content to let it go for it. Dual cast in general when we can will be good. Looks like this turn will be eating some damage. By the way, the Elite just got super enhanced here. Yeah, Claw is absolutely melting if we can get to it. So I think we're just trying to block in the meantime. Dual cast will put in a lot of work. Claw will put in a lot of work. There's one Claw. We're maybe not killing here. There we go. That'll do it. Yeah, we are low. Dreamcatcher really hardly does a thing. Sunder. Sunder's maybe not too bad right now, I gotta say. Get that energy back if we're killing an enemy. It's a good early game card. I feel like we're a little lacking at the moment. I think we'll actually take a Sunder. Pretty sure we're about to be taking a... There's another... We actually might be doing it. Hang on. Now Skim is starting to seem enticing. If we can get that. I think removing strikes to make up for the amount of claws is a good idea. Hypothetically, we can take a leap. It's very expensive. Do we upgrade Sunder? I think for now, why bother? Let's get a Dreamcatcher rest. Steam Barrier seems solid. Not bad. Rebound does have some claw synergy. Ooh, Anchor's real nice. Okay, so we're either going into Sentinels or Sentries? Sentries, whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. I actually don't know for sure which is which. We're going into that. We should probably be okay, but we'll take a decent amount of damage. If we're going into Gremlin Knob, it's going to be inconsistent. I think his new AI will be a problem. I think Triple Claw Sunder will be pretty good. We're not that healthy, though. So, to me, this feels like a rest, which I really don't want to do. We do get another Cardigan. Cold Snap is, like, acceptable, but we don't really have much going for it right now, and it's even more damage. So I think I'm leaning towards Skip. And that might be the wrong choice. I don't know. Okay, it is Sentries. Steam Barrier doesn't do a thing here. Unfortunately, we're not getting our card draw here. It's actually kind of a rough first turn. If we could make Anchor do 9, that'd be great. Would be phenomenal. Kind of need the AoE. Oh my. Oh, Sunder could have been so good there. Unfortunate, man. Bad draw to hit right there. If we'd had it any sooner, if we'd had it any later, it could have been putting in work. And, well, instead it won't be. Okay, get fewer days by killing him. Not going to play any games with that. We will block slightly less, but that should be okay. Now I'd like to block slightly more. Ooh, and we do get to. Thank you very much. Got some really good hits there, too. Okay, Sunder, maybe? I mean, it basically has to be. Yeah, I had to hope. Nothing else to do about it. Oh, look at that. Sunder being useless again. 1 HP. We've finally drawn a potion. Incredible. Didn't know it could happen. They don't look enticing. Rainbow generally sucks. Don't be fooled by the fact that it's gold. The main reason I would take Rainbow, unironically, is if we had the question mark event where we can receive a reward, then we could use it to get some max HP and heal. That'd be like the best reason to use Rainbow, because this card, like, honestly is cheeks on average. Ooh, upgrade's kind of nice. Was wanting one. I think we're just upgrading the Sunder. Big damage to use versus the Slime Boss. Perfect damage for the guy that we don't get to do anything. You have to be kidding me, man. I feel like this has to be a do this in case we don't draw Sunder, because it's not reliable. We did draw Sunder, naturally. When you expected the least, you're going to get it. When you expected the most, you won't. Is the vibe I'm getting here. Steam Barrier helps. I don't think we're killing, right? Nope. We were getting close there. That's so annoying, man, because that means if we don't do the extra damage to him, then we would have survived with 5 more HP there. Oh my god, another Claw. But if we don't draw Sunder and he's attacking, then I'm potentially eating a ton of damage. So, like, I feel like we should still do it. Okay, early Claw, incredible. We've already scaled it slightly without waking Lagavulin up. We can do it one more time. Well, I feel like it's just Sunder, yeah? It's just Sunder, right? I mean, we can scale it a little bit more. Is there any world that pays off? that we get... I don't think so, right? I don't think so. That's got to be overcooking. This is so much upfront damage. We have a block potion and a dexterity potion if we need it. Actually, this seems like a dexterity potion. Yeah, very slightly over-blocking with it. Can't complain. Hypothetically, could block potion here. I feel like we might as well hold it. Dexterity potion's a little more... Sometimes you're not going to get the value out of it. So it kind of makes sense to play it when we are. And that's about as much... Oh, and we just get another one. That's about as much value as we'll get. Buffer is incredible. Oh. Wait, machine learning actually providing a lot of value. I think it has to be a buffer, man. We are lacking in block, and we can upgrade it, and it's incredible into slime boss. Like, this upgrade alone should just keep us safe through the fight. And we can just focus on getting that claw going. Big chunk. Okay, we do got to watch out. 75 is when he'll be splitting. Love to see a buffer here. Let's Sweeping Beam to try and draw claw. It's fine if it's anything else like that. That's fine. And then we'll be good this turn. A little bit of math. 1622 is too much damage. We only get to play a single claw unless we're okay with this being the split and having double buffer. So 16, 22, 28 would set Slime Boss down to 67, which is not a very good split. If we go Claw Strike, 19 would be perfect. Next turn, who knows? I'm leaning towards that. Yeah, let's go with this. So unfortunately, we don't get to scale the claw quite as much. There's one buffer charge down. Oh my god, it's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Way better split. Ooh. And kind of a fortunate first turn. Let's see what this hits first. Makes my life so much easier. Holy shit. Please hit the left one. Oh, it would have been so good. If we draw a Sweeping Beam, it won't matter. We did not. Frail is fine. So I can just do this. And then Steam Barrier is not doing a thing, so we're not going to bother. If these both hit the slime, it doesn't split. So let's actually not hit it, because that could split him. And let's just kill one here and do this. And then next turn, we should just simply be chilling. And we're actually getting claw value. Oh, baby. Oh, guys, is it a claw deck? We don't need energy as bad. Wait. There's no way. We don't need energy as bad. Because we're so zero cost dependent at the moment. Now we can start looking at like beam cells and stuff like that. It's actually a genuinely really good all for one. Am I feeling Black Star? Because Sozu doesn't seem good here. Sozu we've got a potion belt for. I would love to actually fill this potion belt up. Calling Bell just seems meh. We're dealing with a curse, whereas this will eventually fill up anyways. I think we're going for the Black Star. Buffer is not great in Act 2, I will say. Buffer, well, at least into the elites. Because we're getting Book of Stabbing doing multi-hits. We're getting Slavers doing a hit a piece. And then we're getting Gremlin King, or whatever he's called, doing a triple hit when he's attacking. And then also having little minions. So the barrier is not going to be quite as good. Wait, is that what it's called? That's not what it's called. Buffer is not going to be quite as good. For monster fights, it should be pretty good. Left side for aggression doesn't look too bad. Our only 3 elite route has 0 campfires at all whatsoever. So that's not looking like a good way to go, unfortunately. Which means Black Star is going to be some slow scaling. And if I'd like to shop... It's looking tricky here. We can avoid the shop, maybe get a question mark shop. How badly do I need upgrades right now? I don't need a single upgrade right now, because all for one upgrade is just this. It's like terrible. It's so bad. Like, just not the point of the card. Claw upgrade is also terrible. If it made it so that all claws hit harder, which I honestly don't know why that's not at least part of the upgrade, that'd be one thing. That'd be crazy. But it just makes itself start by hitting 2 harder for one of the claws, one of the many, which is just horrendous. So, yeah, upgrades don't seem enticing. Instead, it's mostly about just getting value. I guess we could look to do the triple elite and then just kind of see what happens and bounce. But even if we're looking to do it, it's a little concerning. Let's start heading up this way, see what we're getting. And also let me peek boss. The Knight. Hopefully we can scale Claw hard enough. This is a little awkward of a turn. I have drawn some of the worst cards in the entire deck. I've drawn every strike and every defend except for one, which is honestly impressive. We're not going to buffer because it does so little right here. I guess it'll block one next turn. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. We're going to play it like this. The one strike is so little value. Maybe could have bothered to Energy Potion. Okay, Sunder isn't doing a thing. We're going to go this because it's perfect block. Let's go for this guy. Try and deal with him while we can. So then the buffer stack will get taken by the last one. Still got a block potion if we need it. Please give me my money back. Start with one of you. Ooh, now we're cooking. This doesn't kill, right? I have a block potion I can use and an energy potion. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the claw go. The order there was fortunate, to be fair. Do we want a turbo? You know? Wait, never mind. That's not how that would work. Never mind, never mind. I was going to say, if we take a turbo, we have to draw the void back, don't we? With all for one? No. No, that would be dumb. Go for the eyes is also a decent upgrade here. And we can draw it back. I think I'm okay with that. I'm really needing card draw as we're getting all these 0 costs in. Very, very badly. We're playing buffer, right? Do I go for the early? I think it's this, man. I scale the claw so hard off of that, I feel like it's pretty good. Okay, I might be wrong. Guys, I might have goofed. All right, we're gonna play block potion. Should I have block potioned? Maybe not, honestly. Maybe I should have just eaten it. Okay, we don't need second Sunder. Recycle. Really not what we're looking for here. It's capable of being good and stuff. We need card draw very bad. It's kind of the opposite. You know, in a long fight, it can sort of accomplish that, but yeah. Not looking great. Okay, energy potion. This fight absolutely farms me, by the way. We're just simply playing you. This fight absolutely farms me. This is going to be really scary. Because, believe it or not, claws turning into 1 cost is not a good thing. Some would argue it's a bad thing. Fortunately, we drew really well here. Those blocks did nothing. There wasn't really a point in playing them. There goes buffer. I at least should have saved the steam barrier block. The rest shouldn't matter too much. I mean, we're already scaling claw, so we'll get one of those out. Please tell me the draw's decent. I was getting so fortunate, man. Can eat 1. That's actually specifically playing steam barrier means we eat 1 there. So if that 1 matters somehow, I get to lose it at myself, but I'll probably forget by then. Okay, this fight went shockingly well. That was such a hard counter. Auto shields is block. Eh. It's even decent block for me. Like, I don't have anything generating block other than Anchor. But I don't know that I'm that desperate for it. Hologram Claw is an option. Hologram Claw, Hologram All for One? I think it is Hologram that we're taking. I think that's got a lot of potential. We don't have a shop for a while, right? We might? I feel like we got to bet big. On average, this makes you more money. That's okay. Little bit of money down. Maybe we'll get there with 50 less gold than we need for something and I'll lose it. This might be a buffer. Yeah, Sunder's not doing a whole lot. So I think it's buffer for now. And then hopefully next turn we can block and not waste it on him. Of course, this turn we cannot block, so we have to waste 1 on him. Classic, classic. This turn, surely. I can't tell. And either way, we're eating 1 hit from Chosen. And any blocks we play feel terrible. It's a lot of stuff back. Oh my god, you're not dead yet? Really? Ooh, it's close. We'll do this to try and min-max some HP. As terrible as it feels, we're playing a Zap to try and make sure that I can, I don't think I'm playing the hologram for Claw. That's an extra card we have to draw. Is it worth? It could be worth. We'll hologram a Claw. Okay, there goes the last buffer. No hitting. Thank you. Dual cast is yet another card we'd have to draw. It would give us 10 more total damage. So it might matter, but I'm really scared for what's coming, and I doubt we're killing next turn anyways, so I think we're just trying to draw as much as we can. And that is why. This feels like a really good upgrade. The draw might be horrendous here, but we're probably not drawing too many days. Not bad, man. Not bad. Huge upgrade potion, like almost a block potion. Turbo Plus. Again, our problem is mostly card draw, so I think we're skipping. Like, there are situations where it's nice if we're getting Buffer plus All for One, or Sunder plus All for One, or Sunder plus Buffer. But other than that, yeah. Get smacked. Get zapped. A little something like that for you. Oh, but he's just swinging away over here. All right. Buffer would be cool. Man. Hey, we got another one of you. Hey, look at that. Actually, I don't think I even processed that happened. Appreciate it very much. Oh, man. I will say, if we had a turbo for this, we could all for one hologram, all for one. That'd be pretty spicy. I feel like we have to play that. Yeah, we're doing so much damage with it. And another clawback. Hold up. A little present for you right there. Please tell me we draw some damage. We've drawn some damage. There we go. Black Star getting its value. Check it out. What's the bonus? Sundial. If we're getting some draw, that'll actually get good. Cool-headed is not good enough for me to consider draw right now, I don't think. It technically could be, it's very slight. We'd have to upgrade it. I think it's a skip. I'm really worried about the long-term... Take a gold-plated cables. The long-term look of this deck. Toy Ornithopter's got great synergy with Potion Belt. Medkit's just generally good. Machine Learning is card draw. Brother. Okay, for one thing, Machine Learning I care more about than Toy Ornithopter. It's not that. It's not that I clicked on it and then immediately was like, oh my god, what have I done? I remember that I took the greedy bet and didn't go for the more sure thing for 50 more gold. And we don't know for sure that we would have won that one either. But if we would have, that'd be a Toy Ornithopter. That Toy Ornithopter might have been incredible value. It might have been so good. Do I want a med kit? Would I rather card remove? Would I rather do nothing? Can also save for the next shop. Med kit to get rid of statuses. Doesn't really do a thing for turbo, because turbo, it's already just once you draw it, you're screwed. So it'd really be more so certain elite fights, boss fights, the heart, it would be helpful. We could have a lot of bloat that we can get rid of. I feel like at the moment, it doesn't seem worth particularly sitting on. So I think we're getting rid of a strike. Strikes are pretty bad. Ooh, preserved insects, nice. And then upgrading machine learning seems real good right now. Get that card draw as soon as possible. Oh boy. This almost has to be an energy potion. Wait, check this out. This is kind of sick. Bonk. Okay, I probably should have paid a little more attention to who was doing what right there. I didn't. I don't know if he was hitting weak or not. We'll still be able to save a buffer. Do I want to kill the big one first? to try and avoid the wounds. I don't think it'll really matter that much. I think we'll just simply go for whichever's weaker, which is always going to be one of the little ones. Unless we get some weird RNG involved. Whoops. Never mind, it should matter. What am I saying? I was thinking we goofed. I don't think we've goofed. Okay, we need a little more block. Or not. Yeah, I was thinking that I'd wasted an energy that we could have just straight up pulled back asunder. Pretty sure that wasn't the case. Mummified Hand Shuriken? Now we're talking, baby. And a biased cog. So, powers are now making things cheap, which is interesting. Bias cog doesn't really currently do anything. So if we took it, it would be for potential value later on. But we don't have artifacts for it. And normally, the real value of bias cog is going to be the short term. And right now I feel like we're already pretty good in the short term. I don't know, I guess we can use that to like scale up claw. It's an option. In the moment I feel like it's a curse. But if we get some frost going, it could be good. I don't think we need a second go for the eyes. I think it's too in the way at the moment. I think we're taking a bias cog and maybe feeling like it just takes up space. We shall see. Let's be smart. Wait, does it matter? It shouldn't matter, but either way. Get our little bit of mummified hand value. Oh, baby. Okay, we are going to be eating some damage here. Nothing to do about it. Potions are gone. Do have a buffer now, though. Smack. Okay, let's see what we hit. Oh my god, I hit the buffer. Oh my god. Man, if it hit hologram, it actually would have been better, though, in hindsight. Yeah, mummified hand, doesn't stay 0 cost, by the way, if we're pulling it back. Otherwise, that'd be sick. Sunder, do your thing. Claw, do your thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a claw deck. Strength potion. Oh. So this can, in a way, be bad, but it's got incredible synergy with what we're doing. We're taking a scrape. So scrape is like draw, but then discard everything that's not 0 cost. So this is totally draw. The downside is if we're drawing something like buffer, we have to wait all the way until it comes back. So it can also be really punishing. It varies situation to situation. We don't get to play Sunder unless it's free. Not sure that it matters that much. Yeah, not sure that it matters all that much. Double weaken is decent. Fuck it, let's make it triple. Proc Shuriken off one card right there. That's kind of crazy. Pull it back. Pull it back. Just keep on pulling it back. Buffer will make one of the defense free, which will then mean we can actually full block. Claw is not great here. Yeah, the little blocks definitely put in some work. We might as well go bias cog. Hopefully we're killing. We are killing. Nice. Leap is decent. Loop doesn't seem great. Yeah, our block is bad enough. I didn't want to buy it for like 50 gold earlier, but Leap's pretty solid. Dolly's Mirror. Dolly's Mirror all for one? I think. Dolly's Mirror Machine Learning? Is that the play? It really might be the play. 2 draw per turn, and then we're also making it 0 cost for that first hand? I think that's kind of disgusting. All for one, especially at the moment, we don't have the energy to consistently play both if we're drawing both. I might be wrong for it. I think it's crazy. Let's hope we're making it happen right now. Do I need more block? I think we'll be okay, honestly. What are we looking? Oh, hologram upgrade's good. Scrape upgrade's also good. Actually, hologram's a little slow. I think it's scrape. Yeah, hologram, how often are we playing it twice? I mean, obviously right now, literally none, because we can't. But, I mean, But I mean, aside from that, smartass. God. We probably should Strength Potion. It kind of doesn't matter yet. It's actually a little bit bad for now. Assuming we're... Holy shit, my bad. Sleeping on what you get to do to me. The odds of drawing buffer are really low. We can only hologram one card. So we're going to try and draw buffer. Didn't get it, that's okay, not a big surprise. This is going to be a leap because he's already weakened. Yeah, the Frail is not feeling good. Someday we'll hit buffer. Yeah, not feeling great right now. I'll be honest with you. Scrape might do a lot. We want to play Steam Barrier first. My god, the Frail is farming me, man. See what we're drawing. Ooh, Sundial is interesting off Scrape. I hadn't even considered that. Is that it can help us draw to get this 2 energy proc. What do we discard? That's fine. Bias Cog feels like, why not? And then Buffer might as well. So we are going to eat the hit to Buffer. I kind of don't want to Sunder right now. Is that dumb? It might be dumb. Maybe it should just be a Strength Potion. It's mostly because I'm considering like how it's going to work to get him to half HP and then Strength Potioning from there. If we do it slower, we get more Claw procs. But then I was starting to get scared. So, I don't know. 220s when he splits. This is fine. Right? Wow. I don't get to play the second one. Bias Cog is actually doing me a little bit dirty right here. Right? 20, 38. Yeah. We can single strike to min-max it a little bit. So this will be 247. 225. Oh, there's one more tick. I almost missed it. We're playing nothing. Forgot about my, Wait, what? wait, I'm gold-plated cables. How hard was that strike hitting? I think somehow I was wrong about it. I don't know how. I'm genuinely a little confused. Whatever. I feel like we probably might as well Sweeping Beam, see if we get another Claw. We did not. That's okay. Big hit. He's not going to be buffing yet, so I don't think we need to Strength Potion at all. That was just a really good draw. Man, it's not my hologram moment, is it? We've already played hologram. What am I saying? Never mind, never mind. Good fight, though. Still out of buffer charge. In the tank, ready to go. Seek Fission. Fission can be card draw, and it can be energy. We don't have a ton of orb generation. We have a little bit. It's not seeming great. Seek can help us hit buffer. Bias Cog, I don't think it matters to hit that much. Depending on when we draw it, it can hit all for one in a really helpful way. We can just scrape. I mean, Seek at the very least is decent. Hyper Beam seems unnecessary, but it honestly seems playable. But I just don't think we need it. Hyper Beam's more of an early game card almost always. So, Seek and do an upgrade seems fine. Nuclear Battery seems okay. Runic Pyramid doesn't seem that good. Cracked Core. I feel like this is too slow to be very good right now. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. At the moment, we are on track where I feel like it's hypothetically possible that we can beat the Act 3 boss. But how the hell do we possibly beat the heart? Genuinely zero clue. So that's a big problem. I don't think one Frost per turn will do it, even with Bias Cog going. Even if we ignore Bias Cog losing focus per turn, I feel like it's too slow. I mean, the energy is not necessarily great, though. We do have Mummified Hand. Maybe we just don't need energy at all. I do think it's this, but I don't think it feels good at all. I think it feels real desperate. Ooh, and powers are getting punished against the Awakened one here. Okay, we need to Fire Elite. Looks like we can do it reasonably safely. Not getting great hits with the Mummified Hands there, unfortunately. We start with no zap right now, by the way. We will get a frost at the end of the turn. Sweeping beam seems kind of bad. Feel like we just block. I don't know, maybe you? Dual cast nothing. Oh, and we get the immediate bonus proc. That's sick. I was sleeping on that part. Seek can do what? Bias cog? Seek, bias cog. Maybe get a buffer. Bias cog will give us 6 focus. This will double proc. And we'll get another one. That would be 18 block. Seems good. And we've hit pretty good. Wait, have we drawn claws? Never mind, we did it good. Never mind, it didn't do shit. And then we'll lose both buffers. Blah. But I feel like that's probably okay. Scrape, it might be your time. Oh, it might be your time. Oh, it really might be. A little smack for you. It's not great. Unfortunately. It is nice having frost up front, but we're no longer generating any because we're getting these lightning orbs in. This genuinely could be a don't play zap angle for the rest of the run. Block here is kind of okay, but it's not ideal. Claw does go burr. Oh my god. Cold snap. Blah. I don't know how much the issue is generating frost right now. I think it's a no. Because I don't have a reliable, like, it's just not that good. Like, this can just help supplement some block, but it's not worth really picking up baby block like this. If it's a glacier, sure, I'll take a glacier. Yeah, we really might want to not play zaps. Do I get to do this fight? Buffer should be really good against it, so let's hope we just get buffer remotely soon. Want to ensure the hit if I can. If it's same turn, can I double Sunder? Only one way to find out. Fuck! I had to hope, man. I had to hope. Worth a shot. Please don't farm me with the burns. Please, sir. Okay, Bias Cog will do a bit here. Let's see what we hit first. Okay, dual cast. Bias Cog is seeming good. Or, well, Bias Cog dual cast. The order does matter a bit. Okay, so playing this, we'll double cast it. We'll get another Frost Orb, and that'll double cast itself. Of course, it won't evoke the way that we evoke it with dual cast. And either way, we would have gotten the second one. But, okay, we don't want to scrape yet. It's actually bad. Because we want to play all for one. Make you weak. Now we can scrape. Do we block enough? Right now we're a tiny bit off. I guess scrape's not really doing that much. Like, guaranteed. I think we just play leap. Never mind, never mind. Seek's actually going to be, like, perfect here. Oh my god. Don't draw all for one. Okay, we'll draw something better, though. If we seek all for one, it'll kill. There we go. Can I get potion someday, man? Defrag. Overclock seems too spooky. We're not getting enough draw to make the burn, like, workable. Even if we did have whatever the status thing is for relics, it'd still be a problem. I think defrag's worse just because we're getting frost. Now I need to try and evoke these lightning orbs / not play them for real. Gonna be way more of a consideration. We can hypothetically get unlucky. So let's play this. Just in case we did get unlucky there. Because the buffer mattered more. I don't know if we're playing the defrag here. Yeah, I think it's a scrape. And a good scrape it was. I'll allow the one... Oh my god. The one zap. We're not playing the second zap. And actually, never mind. Fight's almost over. If it wasn't for the fact the fight's almost over, we'd hold that for the Frost Orb slot from our passive relic. Dead. Beam Cell is capable of being decent. How many upgrades can we get? Hypothetically, 2 upgrades and a red key. If we were to get 2 upgrades and a red key, Seek upgrade is solid, not necessary. Go for the eyes is pretty good. I do feel like Beam Cell is really good, though. Yeah, I think we're taking Beam Cell. I wouldn't want a second one. I do want to try and upgrade it if I can. And then specifically here, it seems kind of bad. Really don't want to curse. I don't know that I can deal with the debuff. I guess we can hologram claw and strength potion. Actually, I guess claw's buffing itself. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, exactly what I wanted. Holy shit. Yeah, the block stance almost always the one you're going to want. So much better. Okay, seeking buffer seems perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but best. Might as well do this. And at that point, might as well do this. Actually, is that... You first. Okay, we're fine with this. Yeah. We're not playing this under because I want to keep it there. Bias Cog is fine. Scrape is fine. I'm a little scared. A lot of things going through my mind. I don't want to play the Zap. This is where it's finally coming into play. I want to keep this Frost Orb slot. Scrape is fine. Let's see this. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure that we can block properly is the big thing. And now we can all for one. And we just want to make sure that we're not getting cursed. At all costs. Okay, and this seems like the cost. We're not going to play another one. This is a good thing to leave him on. We're chilling. We're not going to play the Zap. I still want more Frost. Look at this, man. 32 block. We're actually kind of getting places. That's pretty sick. Another one. Okay, this is defendable. I think we just leave it be. And then wait for more claws to show up. Oh my god, they have. Who could have seen it coming? Not me. Shout out Shuriken, man. Shuriken's been good to me. Compile driver still not doing much. These don't seem worth taking. It's not that they're like... I don't think we need more than one beam cell. I feel like it's bloating the deck too much. And then hologram, I don't think is so incredible that we really need a second hologram. And then compile driver... At most, we have 2 orbs, so meh. Well, 2 different colors of orbs. Okay, do we shop now or shop later? I think we're shopping now. I don't know, question marks? Do I care that much about the shop? I don't know that I do. I actually think we're taking the question mark. It's honestly fine. It's kind of weird to get rid of dual cast, but I don't really care about it too much. Okay, upgrade beam cell is great for vulnerable. Upgrade buffer, or not buffer, upgrade seek is great for potentially getting really powerful cards when we need them. I think it's got to be the seek upgrade. Generally, seek is just so good. This deck, it's a little weird, but I feel like it's so good. Let's go sweeping beam first. Okay, it doesn't really matter now. Do I regen potion? This should be a long fight. No, I think we might as well hold it for a different one. We could end up killing him the turn after this one, hypothetically, depending on how we draw. Honestly, it's starting to look a little more likely, too. We're gonna want some more block if we can find it. Right now we're looking at 6, 9. That would be fine, but I don't think it's worth blocking most of it. And we do get some extra draw. Do we get to go absolutely crazy right here? Kind of lacking the slots for it. Seek doesn't do a thing right now, unfortunately. It's actually kind of a curse at the moment. So that blows. Man, I wanted that to hit good. Actually, Scrape could hit good. We can get a little weird with it. I don't know if it's worth getting weird with it. We're going to play this weird. It didn't go well. Here, now we can Seek. The Seek is terrible. We're getting it out of the way so that we can draw more potential claws. Getting the garbage out. Okay, little scared for next turn. We do have buffers. Yeah, the reason we played it like that is our hand was so full it was going to be hard to all for one very well. Is the only reason. But we're fine. We got our buffers. We're still blocking plenty. We're chilling. Not too shabby. Ink Bottle is good. Force Field. We have how many powers? Oh my god, it's actually... Wait, this is the unbelievably rare game where Force Field is good. It's genuinely so good, because we can bring it back with All for One, we can bring it back with Hologram, we can get it with Scrape. Once we're a little bit in the fight, once we have the powers played. But we start each fight by playing at least 2 powers on turn 1. Capacitor is so good, because that's giving us more slots for Frozen Core. Wait, we're getting somewhere. Let's also take an incredibly late genetic algorithm and make sure we block for 1 against Awaken 1. If I miss that 1 block... No, we're not doing that. That'd be... That'd be bad. These potions don't seem great. Potions in general are pretty good right now. But the closest to being good, I feel like, is Dex Potion. And I feel like we're specifically getting Frost going right now. Card remove seems solid, though. Card removing a strike is getting rid of almost a curse. Really don't want it. Oh, it's beautiful. Sapphire key for blue candle. They even baited me, man. They even baited me with that chest like, oh, you're gonna miss out on something good. No, I'm not. Nice try. They really thought they could get me with that one. Okay, I think we're trying, if possible, to save Strength Potion for a rainy day. Because it'll be so much stronger against something like the Heart. Capacitor in a Force Field helps a lot with the block. Sweeping Beam's generally good here. This could be Strength Potion, Hologram, Sweeping Beam. This could be Sweeping Beam for draw. See if we can hit Buffer / Seek for Buffer. If we Strength Potion in advance, does it do anything? Hologram All for One. Kills none of them. Capacitor could hit well. It didn't really. Shit, man. And now if I play this, it's bad. Ugh. Maybe I should have waited on the Capacitor. If we hit Buffer, it's terrible. And I can't Force Field Hologram. Okay, we can Hologram go for the eyes. Oh, and I was sleeping on Ink Bottle. Luckily, it looks like it didn't matter. Now we could Sweeping Beam. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. We can Strength Potion, but I think the weak is better. Like, that's 9 damage. That's as much as killing one. Yeah, I think it's just this. It's not ideal. But it could be worse. Yeah, we're not eating crazy damage or anything. We did get a buffer. Did get a sunder. Big bonk. Does Seek do anything? Actually could. Let's see. I think we're just leaving it there for now. Get you dealt with. Seek for claw, sure. And then buffer will do a very tiny bit in ways to charge. Okay, we don't want to play this zap. Because I do want the frost. There we go. Nice, and we're going to have Sundial on a good charge too. I'm not really bothering to sweat too much over it. Oh my god, White Beast statue, it's so late. Oh, it would have been so good earlier. It's still like okay now. I don't think we're needing any of these at all. Yeah, I don't think they seem too tempting. Campfire or shop, 150 gold. And we do get an event. How good is the campfire? Capacitor upgrade seems very good. Let's see if we can get away with it. Okay, we want to scrape. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't do a thing. Yeah, I was going to say we want to scrape first, but then either way, like it's zero cost or it isn't, so we're not getting the mummified hand. Oh, well, that was interesting. We could look for a guaranteed mummified hand here. Yo, this will be kind of sick. Let's go. Boom, boom. Steam barrier. This. And then we'll have plenty of block. That was pretty cool. We're going to let the frost go up front so I get extra charges out of it. Don't care too much about the zap. Zap honestly feels remove worthy at this point. But I think strike's still realistically worse. There's probably still situations where zap will be okay. A little something like this. I just processed we got Ornamental Fan. That's so good. I keep getting distracted by the Relic before the second one, man. Ornamental Fan is better than White Beast Statue this late in the run. In general, with a Claw deck, it'll probably tend to be, but White Beast Statue is really crazy with, I guess I should have just sundered there. It wouldn't have killed, but guess we might as well have. Yeah, Ornamental Fan is beautiful for all these claws. Okay, if I can, I think we do want to actually min-max Sundial a little bit. If that'd be cool. I feel incredibly safe right now, so we might as well go for it. Which is just basically recycling the draw pile a little bit. So that'll do it. And then let's draw a little bit more, and let's kill them all. Little bit more. And now you're done. This draw was kind of bad. It's getting better, though. There we go. Smoke Bomb actually might be really good. We'll take another claw. Don't mind another claw. Capacitor seems great. Ooh, we can do a lot here. Wow, we can do a lot here. I got my Ancient Tea set, which makes it easier, too. Okay, so we're going to go Seek, Bias Cog Capacitor, I think. No, maybe it's Scrape. Scrape. Sunder doesn't do enough to be worth considering, even though we can Mummified Hand it really hard. I mean, I could just straight up take a claw. I think it's this. Boom, boom. Okay, so we're getting the claw going. We're getting shuriken going. We got a buffer in play. We got a ton of orb slots ready to go. Should be feeling pretty good right now. We can pull back the all for one, which I think is temporarily looking better than bias cog, because we still got buffer. So that's big damage. Bit more. Oh man, I wasted sundial right there. I wasn't paying attention. Another claw. Give me more. I haven't had enough. Ink bottle is not set. We are straight up eating damage here. This might be a smoke bomb. 29 damage. We can play one of Ornamental Fan. This feels like a smoke bomb. And I don't really mind it too much. Okay, we got a red key. We're not going to be healthy for this. We do have a regen potion if we end up needing it. I'll try and be a little stingy with it. It's not a great start, so it's feeling like a regen potion already. And then power potion kind of trolls me. Yeah, machine learning needs to get played. We need our card draw. Defrag kind of needs to get played because we're going to need it for the frost that's coming. So that's a bit unfortunate for us. I think we're going to start with you guys. Do we bother with a strength potion here? Is there a reason we'd rather save it for something else? Like the heart. In a way, I feel like the heart fight is so long that it matters less. I think we're just popping it now. I am scared of how Awakened One's going to go. Okay, Ornamental Fan should do a decent bit here. I guess we might as well play this. We can't really get the vulnerable value either way. Early buffer. Right now we're going to play a block. Or we're going to get a frost. The frost should do enough. So the buffer, hopefully it will be worth it. It will generally just up his strength. But it should be good. What can we seek? We can seek powers in advance, like Capacitor. Doesn't really feel worth it at the moment. Yeah, honestly, don't think it's worth right now. Is there anything else we can seek that I'm sleeping on? Hologram? Hologram's pretty good. Because we can hologram to get the all for one back. So in that case, let's just seek another claw. I'm assuming hitting you's better. I don't know if it mattered. A little bit of block. Oh, baby. And we don't even need you. Okay, very big damage. Claw's getting scaled. The buffer is ready to go. What we got this turn? Huh? What have we got this turn? Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, it feels like we need to play Bias Cog. Hypothetically, we can hold off on Capacitor and scale his strength less. This turn, we're looking at... perfect block. It's a little bold. We're going to wait on Capacitor here. Do I want the... I might want the draw. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to wait on the Capacitor here. Because once he goes to his other state, then we don't give him strength anymore. I think every other power we kind of just had to play. Scrape is fine. Actually, it's a little bad. Is it a little bad? It's maybe a little bad. How good is my upcoming draw? Scrape helps us get around to Capacitor. Is an interesting way to think about it. We can leave you low and try to draw to it sooner. We do lose more focus, but we do get a better chance at the orb slots. I think that's actually kind of a good idea. Okay, regen potion didn't end up being necessary, by the way. Sweeping beam. probably would again be waiting here. I know, it's weird. We're kind of prepping ink bottle. Yeah, capacitor is going to be so strong once we get it. There we go. Boom. Now we can play you. Claws have been slightly squandered. The focus is dropping fast. But at least we got a lot of slots for the orbs. Maybe I was overcooking there. I don't know. For now, we're good. All for one soon. Probably. All for one soon. Yup. Okay, we got to... Holy shit, that did a lot. We got to not scrape. What the bro? Ink bottle just destroyed me. We might as well try and greed a little bit of sundial as well as ink bottle. Because we should be looking very safe here. Okay, we're no longer looking very safe here. Never mind. I could have played slightly more cards. That's probably dumb. I could have played at least a little bit more. I just realized there's no way we're getting to wait a turn. He was about to do so much damage. Okay, we're pretty much full HP. So either upgrading or removing looks good here. Bias cog upgrade's honestly pretty good. Let's just go bias cog upgrade. I think we're getting the vulnerable easy enough from the all for one and scrape and stuff and hologram. The vulnerable and weaken. I don't think the upgrade's super important. It could be good. Heat sinks. We can't upgrade it though. Cauldron. Well, hang on. Cauldron seems insane. We're taking a cauldron. It's pretty bad. Fuck. It's pretty bad. I think Essence of Darkness obliterates me. So we're not taking that one. We're keeping the power potion. We're taking a fire potion. Channel 1 Dark Orb for each orb slot hypothetically could mean, hypothetically, that we can evoke the frost that we've summoned. The issue is we can't then evoke the dark. The dark is taking up space. At most does some damage, but it won't compare to the claw damage. And then we're not getting the block that's like the majority of our block. So it seems terrible. Explodes, yeah, it's fire potion. And the explosive potion we'll just like leave there. And I don't think we're getting anything with 7 gold. Believe it or not. Okay, eating 2 damage here is kind of a good idea anyways. Can we play these in a certain way to min-max? No. Oh, I have a ton of bonus energy anyways. Now we can. It still might not hit though. But yeah, we want to try and play the Sunder if we can. Don't need to play you. Oh, did hit the Sunder. That was nice. That was pretty nice. Okay, next turn we might be playing Distilled Chaos or something. Might be playing a block potion. I guess we can play you just cuz. We'll play these for ink bottle value. Steam Barrier hypothetically goes down a little bit in value, but I don't think it matters that much. That's why I was thinking we might be going Distilled Chaos. All for one's still available, so there might be math to do here. Beam Cell into Claw would currently be doing... Oh my god. Voice started dying, man. Would be doing 13 damage a Claw. We have only 1 Claw back there. That's not very good. So let's go Beam Cell, Claw. Distilled Chaos. Oh, that was a really good hit. What the fuck is this? My mouse is gone, too. Okay, really good hit. Really good hit. I was assuming that had to be Seek, but it really threw me. We already have enough block, so we might as well go all for one. And play you. Oh, wait, do we have enough block? Ish. I guess we can do this. And then draw a million things. Okay, Sundial here seems spooky. Do we look for it anyways? We have buffer. Yes. Yeah, we're going to play for Sundial here. Ink bottle's not set either. So let's try and just go buffer for now. Let's limit the amount of cards we're playing. Unless we can play all the way around. How much block is this? Well, actually, Wait, this actually hypothetically could be worth. Like, we're going to keep playing cards for now, I guess, because you've got so much block for me. Actually kind of makes my life a little easier. Can't play this one, though. Give me that sundial, baby. Give me that sundial. Ooh, you know you want to. Okay, we got you set to 2, which is what I care about. So now it's just ink bottle. And a boom. There we go. Ink bottle perfectly set. Eternal Feather Pantograph is a little much, healing a little late. We will get 5 out of the Pantograph, though. Another capacitor is crazy. It's got to be this. The extra orb slots are so valuable for the Frost in a longer fight like the Heart fight. Okay. Not the best turn 1. Do gotta say. I think we're simply taking the Power Potion already. Echo Form. It has to be Echo Form, straight up. It has to be Echo Form. Okay. Yeah, little disappointing turn 1. We're going to play these in advance because this turn we're definitely not doing the 300 damage. Want to try and get Ink Bottle a little more set. Oh. Oh, that's spooky. Hopefully we can draw around well enough, man. That is rough. I think we're playing this for Ink Bottle value. Okay, there's a little bit of Frost for me. It is not feeling good this turn, man. My God. Hologram Force Field. Hologram Bias Cog already. If we Bias Cog already, we are getting... How much extra value this turn? This turn we would be looking at 12 block from Frost. If we play a Bias Cog, we'll be looking at 15 more. And then going down. If we play Force Field, it'll be Frailed, which isn't showing here. Oh, that's right. We're getting to pull 2 cards. We can just do both. Damn, that makes us draw extra bad in a way. In a way. We could maybe get lucky and hit all for 1 off that. We could just pull Capacitor in advance. I don't think that's the play right now. Okay, this to me feels like Block Potion. We do get our Centennial Puzzle value here. Buffer gets wasted probably, so I don't think we're playing it. Do I block first? Does it matter? I don't think it'll matter. I do think the double vulnerable is actually worth it over the double claw. Yeah, buffer, unfortunately... Ooh, that's really good, though. Yeah, buffer sucks here. Okay. Whole lot of block. Wait, could I play buffer while getting enough block? In my head, I couldn't. Maybe I actually could have. Either way, we found Seek, so I think we're chilling. We will eat tiny bits to our health bar. We can Seek other capacitor and buffer and play everything. And that just seems good. Oh, that's right. We double played Seek. Fuck. Okay, there we should have... Ooh, my bad. My bad. I mean... Maybe it's not the worst. Yeah, didn't think that part through. I can't really buffer right now. It's a little awkward. Hang on. Here, now let's do... There we go. This... Hang on, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Now, we should be good to buffer. Now we can all for one. A little more ink bottle for me. Holy damage. We have so much room for frost that we should be fine with a zap. Shouldn't be a problem. Try and keep the buffer going. Bro, I keep being so dumb with my echo form. Like, we should have played the leap instead. I just can't stop myself. I don't know why. Okay, we don't get ornamental fan out of this. How much block is this? We're going to have 36 more, which is 50. But then this will make it 48. This should be perfect if we get rid of... If we either play the strike for damage or play the slimed. Yeah, perfect. So we still keep the buffer. Which, again, that was the big hit, so that probably doesn't matter too much. That was actually a very good echo form to play. Turns out, not thinking it through multiple times does get me a little better at dealing with it. Play again. Okay, we've got enough block. Don't really need to play you. I think at this point we're not looking to zap. I really doubt it'll matter, but keep those orb slots free. This was a sick run, man. This was a really cool run. And then he should just be dead, so we'll try and preserve HP. Even though we've still got the buffers to use. Boom! Ooh, them claws were getting strong. That was like... That was maybe the claw deck of my dreams right there. Because not only did we just really have what truly was a claw deck, but to go with it on top of it, you know what else we had? We had some spice with cracked core that I absolutely slept on when I took it. Now, to be fair, we did get a defrag later, the defrag helped. We did get capacitor later, the capacitor helped. We did get a second one. That one we didn't quite end up needing, to be honest, really. But we were close to needing it. But that ended up being so cool. We got the claws. We got to play Scrape and make it not terrible, which honestly is not all that common. Scrape can often do more harm than good, even in a deck that has some zero cost. All for One has plenty of decks where it can be at least decent. Did great. But then also the Frost Orb synergy we worked into, and not having like a bunch of skims, but instead having, what's it called? Oh, can I not look at my cards right now? But the machine learning, the draw power. So often that power is like not as exciting. Like, it can be good, but a lot of time it's just like, oh, this would be decent. We'll take a machine learning. There was like, holy shit, double machine learning is the difference, man. We straight up had a Snecko Eye minus the random ass numbers with it. Ridiculous card draw. That was super cool. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.